In today's video, we're talking about the Maricopa County Attorney's Office, MCAO, and their unfair advantage in criminal cases by having almost real-time access to what's called FTR. This happens in Arizona, in Maricopa County, on criminal cases across the board. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office has access to this software that's called FTR. It stands for the record. You may have seen in lawyer movies or legal movies or TV shows where an attorney will say, "Your Honor, I'd like to say for the record." Well, they're doing that because traditionally a court reporter would be sitting there typing stuff into the court record, or nowadays we have things recorded with video and audio footage, and so there's software that allows the prosecutors and allows anybody really to get access to what is happening in court. You can watch it like a TiVo, like a DVR, where you can rewind and fast forward and skip through what's actually happening in court. The issue here is that the prosecutor's office is so plugged in into the court system and into the county that they have almost real-time access to that material. So in other words, they have the ability to review this stuff a lot faster than we do as private criminal defense lawyers. If we want access to this stuff, we have to go through the formal channels. We have to go make an official records request, pay for it, get the DVDs sent over to us, go do what's called exchanges between, give them a thumb drive, we get a thumb drive, and switch the whole thing. It takes forever. It's a nightmare to get it. The prosecutors, now I don't know exactly how much of real-time access they have to it. I don't know if it's within minutes, or it's within hours, or within 24 hours. I don't know. I've never been a prosecutor, but I have heard from my team here and other defense attorneys that this is something that is a big problem, and we've experienced this in a number of our cases. What will happen will be prosecutors can go and they can watch exactly what happened. The benefit there being, if they said something or if they missed something that a defendant said or that a witness said or that somebody was testifying about, they can go back and rewatch it, and then by having that in real time, they can adjust their strategy. They can adjust their closing argument. They can go and ask for clarification when they're doing a redirect examination. There's a lot of different strategies or different ways that a prosecutor can manipulate or change their strategy as they're going through a case based on what has previously happened, because they can go and see it in real time. Think of it like a football game. You can rewind it, the refs can go back in, they can slow-mo everything, they can view it from a number of different angles, then they can come out and they can make a decision as to what happened. The teams are doing this in the coaching staff, in the coaching rooms, everybody's watching exactly what's going on. Well, the prosecutor's office is afforded that same ability. We as defense lawyers don't have access to it. So there's been a bit of a push to open up access to it, to give us some login, give us some credentials so that we have the same access that the prosecutor's office has. But at this point in time, we don't have access to it. So this is not a particular answer to a legal question that I traditionally do. This is just an interesting thing that we've observed, that the Maricopa County Attorney's Office has unfair access to records that we don't have. So if you know somebody who can make a decision on this, if you can push your government in the right direction to give us access to it, we'd appreciate it. Until then, thanks for watching.